Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm filming with a tripod because I got that 1000 subscribers. I got that YouTube money now, so I can afford these things now. Just kidding guys, still not making any money. But yeah, I can wave my hands around more now. I don't have to hold the camera, so even more distraction for you guys. Today we're doing the brake pads on the Golf R. I got the RS3 8P brakes on there. So if you have an RS3, you can just watch the video and see how to do it. If you have a Golf R, you can see my brake upgrade. You might want one, so let's take a look and start the video. So I got these brake pads right here. It's the NK brake pads. I don't know if there's a number. Yeah, there's a number right here. 224788. It says suitable for Audi TT RS and Volkswagen Touareg. So that's the numbers right there if you need them. So these are the ones I'm going to be installing on the Golf R. So the first thing we're going to do is get the car up in the air. I need some boards to put it on before I can put the jack stand under there. I showed you in the last video, but I'll show you again where to put the jack stand. If you can see under here, there's this metal bit. There's one where I'm going to put the jack stand and push the whole car up. So let's do that first. So the first thing you're going to need is the 17mm socket, like that. I take the long one, it's easier to put in, and then you're going to use some air to get it off. Of course you can do it by hand, but with air it's going to be much easier. If you're going to do it by hand, maybe leave your car standing on the ground when you do it. When it's on the ground, loosen them all a little bit, then jack it up and take them out with the wrench. Might be easier. So now that we got the wheel off, the next thing we're gonna want to do is push these things back. There's two pins right there. You want to push them all the way out. So this piece right there, I don't know if you can see it, so that piece comes out. So push these back first. So the pin was right there. As you can see, just hit it with a hammer here carefully. Somebody probably already did hit this right there, but okay. So yeah, it's in like that. Hit it with the hammer from the front until it falls back a little, and then here on the end you have a little part. You can put a screwdriver between there and then tap the screwdriver with the hammer. Then you can carefully jiggle it out. This one hits this plastic thing right here. So when this is halfway out, I did the bottom one all the way, and then you get a little bit more room to wiggle this around, because this little plate gets loose then, and then you can just take it around this part back here. So that's how I did it. And now both pins are out, and this thing right here, it was sitting like this. The little spring thing is out as well. Okay, on to the next move. So what you want to do right now is put your screwdriver in between here. So that's the brake pad, that's the brake disc. Put it in between and just push it away a little bit. So you push the pistons of the caliper back a little. When you push it back here a little bit and down there, it will get loose like this. And as you can see, I can pull it out now. That's pretty done. So that's one. So let's see if I can do it while filming. Put it up there. I pull it towards myself a little bit. Put it down there. Pull it a little bit. And then wiggle and pull. And that's it. They're out. Let's get the new ones. So these are the old ones, these are the new ones. As you can see, there still was a little bit on there, but the new ones are twice as thick. So it was time to change them. So now these are going back in. I think what we're gonna do first is try to push these pistons in to put them level with the surface. So just push them in, try to push them in a little more, because these are, like I said, 2 times thicker than the normal ones, so they're not gonna fit until you push these pistons back until they're flush with the surface. So for the one in the front, you can put your hand between here. I already put the brake pad. Wait, let me show you. Let's get that out. So for this one, you can put your hand in here and then put your other hand in here, and then you just push towards yourself till the piston is all the way back in. And for the top one, the same. And then you can just slide this one in like this. There we go. So that's in. For this one, it's going to be really hot because you can only reach it from the front. Sorry for the lighting, by the way, the sun is really shining today. So what I did, I put one brake pad in, but the other way around, and then like the first time we took them out, I just put a screwdriver in between here and I gently push at the piston. So there's one piston down here and one up here. So first down here a little bit and up there a little bit. I just push it and try to push them in like that. So right now everything is in. Make sure you put the pin in the hole through the brake pad. Underneath this thing, the little hook here has to be on this side and pointing up through that brake pad, and then through right there. If it's like that, you can push it all the way in, and then push this back, and then do the same for the bottom one. Through the hole, through the brake pad, over this little thing right here, through that hole from the brake pad, and then through the caliper again, and make sure it clicks in to place. So now you can see right here the point is all the way through. This is how it looks like on the back. Let me see if I can get that on camera. It's this one right here. You see it's a little bit sticking out, so it doesn't have to be all the way in. You can't get it all the way in, but as long as it looks like this on the front, so that's the pointy tip and a little bit of the flat bit through there, then they're stuck into place, and then the spring is back on tension and everything. So on the other side, I told you you don't need to use the cable, at least at Volkswagen, because it wasn't there. And then I look on this side and the cable is there. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. You click it in right there, and on the other side of the brake pad as well, and then the cable is going to run through here. You're just going to disconnect this fitting right there and put the new one in there. So for this side, I'll do the cable and show you. So for this little cable thingy right here, what you do, if you look at the cable, you have one thick part right there, and that has to go towards the inside of the brake pad. So what happens, this little part, maybe I can show it on the old one. As you can see right there, that part is grinded down, and when it's grinded down too much, I think you get the signal in the car that you need to change your brake pads. So it's the same on both sides. So what you do with that little cable, take that part and you can see the gold thing right there, and there's a little piece right there sticking out. You put the gold part over that part right there, and then you can just push it in and it will come sitting like this. So push that in this one, do the same for the other one, and then right there I have the plug for me. On the original RS3 I don't know where exactly this plug is, but just follow the cable. So I'm going to take out this plug and put in the new one. So that's the cable pushed in there and there. Then that little clip is to hold the cable, and then it goes back here. I tie wrapped it right there and then plugged it in. So that's how the cable should be. And that right there is how you change the brake pads on the Golf R or on the RS3 8P. It's just how you want to see it. In one of my next videos I'm going to paint the calipers. Also we're going to show you the Mark IV Golf R32 Turbo project car. It's a car, it's been in my brother's shop for 2 years already. We're going to pull it out this Saturday I think. I'm going to film it, show you the car, tell you which state it is, what we're going to do to it, all the predictions for horsepower and all those good things. So if you want to see those videos, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow, so that's also great. Leave a like if you like this video. With it all being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.